mata juga ya. Yang gua ikut gua nunggu sekitar mata juga ya.
Come this side, please come this side also. Fast.
Bike is can. This one. Little bit. Bike is can. Bike is can get you go. English. Get to get. You will get you go to
Lapak kau itu garam lu piang thasas la.
Aku berusaha kita ni.
Garam lu piang
Special guest ilorveni. Eno dezo pana NCYM flag hostmenani pati kau berish kudopu. Itu tahu flag. Ini khenani. Eno tisha dulu trumpet keranani. Ibu trumpet kerana kita kau. Atila wana saja muka. Akhirnya kalau cuma sebenarnya kita nongol kita tani. Tişvege dikau, delige, kimkize ihalideno, kamsı, convention hall'la izleni, ipu iknayişi, murzana putğoyri, min hukuksıda sasıl güçnani. After hoisting NCYM flag, all the respective parishes are requested to put up your own flag. Volunteers Timkini, report Kusani. Volunteers Timkini, control room report slow. special guest, Sri Superlichamo IAS, Secretary Home Government of Nagaland has arrived. We warmly welcome you, sir. Our special guest is proceeding to hoist NCYM flag. Right after hoisting NCYM flag, all the parishes will raise their own flags. After that, a folk dance will be performed by the Lagam Students Unit.
This side, all of you.
Program proceedings. Our special guest will hoist the NCYM flag, after which all the parishes are requested to hoist your own flag, followed by trumpet, after which a folk dance will be performed by the Lagam Students Unit. After folk dance, all the delegates will proceed to Convention Hall. There you will stand on your feet to receive our special guest entering the Convention Hall.
사실 해보자. 안전히 너 빛에 굴러 이거.
I repeat, always get it here, please step back, and please wait for the soft transition.
시베자.
Thanks to the timeless interpretation of life, then, in my opinion, entails far more than simply shaking your hands and legs. Dance allows you to express the thoughts and emotions without having to speak. They convey a wide range of emotions and narrate history or a story in an engaging way. Lagami students unions are going to perform the folk dance now. We are thrilled to welcome you to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for a mesmerizing dance sequence that will definitely engage your soul. Thank you, Lagami Children's Union, for your captivating performance.
Now, I request all the delegates to gather inside the convention hall. Here, stand on your feet to receive our special guest. All the delegates are requested to enter the convention hall. Stand on your feet to receive our special guest. 아시는 우리나라 지금 렉슨스가 일본 아시는 최대 사용하고 풍파이 무엇에 렉슨스 나간 약하고 나간 약하고 그렇게 일본은 지금 수가 이렇게 금수라고 많이
request all the delegates to kindly enter the convention hall. Volunteers for security, please ensure that all the delegates are in the convention hall. Calling the attention of all the delegates, kindly enter the convention hall. Delegates from Khum Paharde Ase, Sub Manuge Convention Hall the IJB Kuikina, Tonight the Ase. Thank
Our special guest is arriving. Please stand on your feet to receive our special guest.
Sister. You go, my colleague.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very happy New Year 2024 and a warm welcome to the inaugural session of 10th Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement Convention 2024. As the clock ticks down to this landmark moment we have been waiting for, we are thrilled to have you all on this auspicious occasion. Respected Honorable Special Guest, Sri Peter Lichamo, IAS Secretary, Home Government of Nagaland, Most Reverend Benny Vagis Didi, Bishop of Itanagar, Director NCYM Father Vekupa George Hako, Lady Animator Sister Mariam Chote, MSNCHC, Father John Berman, Regional Director, Ms. Magdalene, President, Youth Commission, Northeast Region. President NCYM Dr. Lawrence Gipang and his colleagues, priests and sisters from different parishes and centers, chairman of the Lazami village, convener of the organizing committee, catechists and presidents from different parishes, and you, my dear dynamic young youths from all the corners of Nagaland. I am Hashabalar Hako, and joining me is my co-host, Shikaje Lohe Sumi. We are honored to serve you as your host for this inaugural session of the 10th Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement Convention 2024. Under the theme, You Are the Now of God. It is indeed a golden opportunity for each one of us to connect with God in spirit, enrich and strengthen our Catholic faith, and enlighten ourselves as we progress in life.
Before we dive into our promising schedule, let me highlight the sequence of our session. Invocation, Mr. Ahosha Catechist, St. Francis of Assisi Church, Lazami. Presidential Address, Dr. Lawrence Gipang. President NCYM. Special Presentation, Mr. Nekoi Stephen and Paul Mark. Greetings from Most Reverend Benny Vargas, the Bishop of Itanagar. We'll have felicitation by Miss Bokalika Show, followed by speech special guest, vote of thanks, Mr. Jovi Peter Duker, spokesperson, NCYM, and benediction, Reverend Father Santosh, OF MCAT, Assistant Priest, St. Francis of Assisi Parish, Lazami. Mother Teresa rightly said, prayer is not asking, prayer is putting oneself in the hands of God, at His disposition, and listening to His voice in the depth of our hearts. Before we commence our session, let us connect our spirits with God to seek blessings, guidance, and wisdom. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Ahosha Catechist, St. Francis of Assisi Church, Lazami, to lead us into the prayer and invoke God's blessing upon us.
Psalm 133. How very good and pleasant it is one kindred live together in unity. It is like the precious oil on the head running down upon the beard of Aaron, running down over the collar of his robes. It is like the dew of Hermon, which falls on the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord ordained His blessing, life forevermore. Akenanishveni. Abu anu ena awonkim to jalo amen. Akheol ho oshimiti ojepiti jani ishna zalakibibo nungam solo khesapsa azalaibo akamla washis benkela unno new reverend bishop Benino azalaibo gatas akamla olatishi olo kevazai. Ano yo kibishire tabe ashla ayikibemi New Sakiteo, Peter no Ireno Tehe, Bana Ahohibo Kakavazai. It is Milo Kivishi, Hitchi, Ahohachikuha, Aku NCYM, or Helena Sasiki, who could she Wanga as a Lebo Gataso or Islami. Hele, Ijenukushmi, Ashlo Keretimi, Emma Pagnala Boy Gimi, Kije, Erevo, and the Okapolim Sasa. Ala jelona akipokeshere akamla washi olo Victoria Shankana. Hukutumla kishakamuketola azala ada laki kije kwa bikasa aga ahili himwana Shankana. Kamsolo kamajushu zapene eno nim kamsibelono bogo okimji oplolona mika boy papa kiki tilo re ashaka ahosh asho hol jopishpenge. Taga kamsi 그래서 오이스라 케베스 에노 구프 그마세 암비주스르서 타카 오버플로스 되네야 아프 아노 에노 아몬팀토 잘로네 과니 아멘.
Thank you for the soulful prayer that has instilled in us a sense of calm and tranquility and has prepared us for the activities planned for the day. Let's begin the day with these positive vibrations and resonate within each one of us. Moving on to the next, we have Presidential Address by Dr. Lawrence Gitan, President NCYM, who is an extraordinary individual, someone who is not only the cornerstone of the movement, but also a source of inspiration for all of us. I take great pride and honor in inviting Dr. Lawrence Gitan to grace us with his address. Mr. President, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Chairperson, for the time. Good morning and a blessed New Year to all of you. It's a pleasure and indeed an honor to welcome each and every one of you here today in this 10th NCYM convention. I, on behalf of Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement and St. Francis of Assisi Parish, Lazame, extends to you all our most heartfelt greetings and warm welcome all of you to this 10th NCYM Convention 2024. I thank God for this opportunity that He has provided to all of us. I thank God for bringing us safe in good health to be here in this convention pandal right now. And I especially thank Him and pray that God bless and keep the Lazame Catholic Youth Association for graciously accepting to host this gathering. It is my honor to welcome our special guest of today's inaugural session, Sri Peter Lichamo, IAS, Secretary, Home, Government of Nagaland. Most Reverend Benny Verghese, DT, Bishop of Itanagar, who was our main celebrant in this morning Mass. One of our team speaker, Reverend Father John Berman, MSFS Regional Youth Director, Northeast Regional Youth Commission. Miss Magdalene, President, Northeast Regional Youth Commission. Village Council Chairman, Sir James, priests and nuns, and my dear delegates from different parish and centers. The Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement in every 3 years hosts this convention that we are hosting now. This year, we felt the need of a refreshing. We designed the program keeping in mind our agenda to refresh the youth with incisive teachings and cultural programs. I am indeed grateful to our pioneers and predecessors who had selflessly rendered and contributed towards building and nurturing this youth movement. Today, as we begin our convention, I want each one of us to remember our founders, led Bishop Abraham Alanki Mithatil and led Lucas Miyase, and all our past leaders who have gone away to be with the Lord. I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die, and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. John 11:25-26. Let us all rise to our feet and prayerfully remember them for a minute, please. Please be seated. I pray that Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement lives up to the vision of our founders. Now, I would like to request our special guest of our inaugural session, Sri Peter Lichamo, to kindly stand to his feet. Sir, the Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement and the host parish would like to present you with a small token of appreciation. Sir, please accept our token with love. Thank you, sir. Now I request our very Lordship, Most Reverend Benny Varkis, DD, Bishop of Itanagar, to also kindly stand to his feet and accept our token of appreciation. Your Lordship, please. Thank you, Your Lordship. Each one of us, young or old, has a gift, a skill, a talent one can offer the church. I pray that this convention will inspire us to develop ourselves and do more and work for our Christ. May God's presence be among us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President, for sharing and setting a powerful and heartwarming moment with your valuable insights and promising vision for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, today the stage isn't merely a stage. It transforms into a realm of imagination and rhythm. So, fasten your seatbelts as we travel to a world where beats and movements are intertwined. Presenting before you a special performance by Nikoi Stephen and Paul Mark and Mr. Joey Peter Ducker. This is a theme song composed by these three gentlemen. The stage is all yours.
check. Check. Hello. Check. Check.
That was truly breathtaking. The vibrant performance that is a wonderful blend of grace and energy that has mesmerized our sense and made our hearts sway. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Nicoy Stephen, Paul, Mark, and Zoe Peter Ducru for your outstanding performance. Next, we have a greeting from Most Reverend Benny Varghese, DD Bishop of Itanagar. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Most Reverend Benny Varghese, DD Bishop of Itanagar, to this special occasion. We are truly honored by your presence today, and we are thrilled to have you share this momentous occasion with us. Now I take this honor to invite Most Reverend Benny Varghese, DD Bishop of Itanagar, to deliver the greetings.
Honorable Chief Special Guest Sri Peter Lichamo, dear Reverend Father Paul Inashi, the parish priest, dear Reverend Father George, the youth director of the Diocese of Kohima, dear Reverend Father John Berman, the regional youth director, dear sisters, fathers, brothers and sisters, and all of you present here, good morning to all of you. In the morning I have spoken at length about the importance of being a committed Catholic to continue the mission of Christ. I'm not going to take long time this time, okay? Very short only. Remember three things what I said. You should be committed, you should be convinced, there is no choice. If you want to bring Jesus to people, you have to be a committed Catholic, committed Christian. You should be convinced of the faith which you profess. Third thing, I said there is no choice. We have to say, and yes means yes, no means no. No between. Every youth should be committed. And let me conclude with a small story again. There was a boy who was sitting and selling a pile of apple in a crowded street. It so happened a man ran across the table. He knocked on the table and the apples crumbled down. Without paying much attention, that man walked away. Just behind him there was another person who ran across few of those fallen apples. But after crushing the apples, he moved a little forward to see the reaction of that little boy. But to his surprise, that boy was not reacting at all. So he came back to the table and asked that boy, "My dear child, are you not sad because you have lost so many apples?" So at that time, the boy was trying to feel for his table. The boy who was sitting across the table was a blind boy, though his eyes were open, but he could not see. He felt that apples are lost. So the man who crushed the apples, he collected the apples, put in a bag and kept aside, and took out his wallet and handed over the money. And the boy began to feel for the notes. He could feel it. 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees. He could imagine and he could feel the notes, the money. To his surprise, he said, even if he were to sit and sell the whole of apples, he will not get so much of money. After giving the money, the man walked away. But as he was passing by, the boy called that man and said, "Hey, mister, please come back. I want to ask you a question." The man came back to this boy, the blind boy, and the boy asked this stranger, "Hey, mister, are you Jesus?" was the question asked by that stranger, asked by blind boy to that stranger. "Hey, mister, are you Jesus?" was the question asked by a blind boy to a stranger. What made him to ask that question? He must have heard that Jesus is a wonderful person, Jesus is a generous person, Jesus is a loving person. He must have heard. But when he experienced that gesture of love in that stranger, he is able to identify Jesus in that person. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when you go back to your village, if people can find Christ in you and ask you, "Hey sister, hey mister, hey father, are you Jesus?" If people can ask you that question, blessed are you. People should be able to find Christ in us wherever we go. Remember, morning what I said, BJP. You are called to join the party of BJP, not Bharatiya Janata Party. bring Jesus to people. Bring Jesus to people. Nagaland for Christ, we say that we need to bring Jesus to people wherever we go. Wish you all the best. Be committed. Be convinced. There is no choice, because you have to be the witnesses of the Lord. And the Holy Father time and again reminds our young people to be the love of God. In the 34th World Youth Day, speaking to 700 youth gathered at Panama, Holy Father was exhorting every youth to be the love of God, not for the future, not of the past, but of the present. We need to become present to the present moment and bring Christ to everyone and let people find Jesus in us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Wish you all the best for the days ahead.
Heartfelt gratitude to Most Reverend Benny Burgess, the Bishop of Itanagar, for delivering a warm greetings bestowed with new insights in shaping minds and changing lives. Now we have felicitation by Miss Bokalika Shaw. Today we are grateful and we would like to honor some of our prominent figures who have served as a catalyst for the success of this program with their unwavering commitment, which have made positive impacts in many ways. Now I give time to Bokalika Shaw for felicitation.
Dear Shri Peter Lichamo, IAS Secretary, Home, Government of Nagaland, Most Reverend Benny Varghese, DD Bishop of Itanagar, Catholic Association of Nagaland, CAN, NCYM, Nagaland Catholic Women Association, fathers, sisters, invitees, friends, and delegates gathered here. It is indeed a moment of great joy to have you on this auspicious day. As an act of acknowledgement for your gracious presence, the organizers of 10th Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement NCYM Convention, Lazame, would like to present our token of love and appreciation to you. Lazame is blessed with a good harvest of juicy oranges. Therefore, we are giving out our own homegrown food as an appreciation for your presence here. It is harvested and packed with utmost care for your health. As I call out your names, I request you to come forward or stand on your feet and accept our little bag of love. First, I would like to request Father Kamping, Secretary of Bishop of Itanagar, to accept our token of love. Shall we all give a big round of applause? This is a traditional Lazame bag. I now request all the executive members of Catholic Association of Nagaland, CAN, to please stand on your feet and accept our token of love and appreciation. Thank you. May I also request the Nagaland Catholic Women Association, NCYM, if you are present here, to please stand and accept our love. May I now request the Chairman of Lazame Village Council, to stand on your feet and accept our token of love. Sir, we also have a frame, NCYM frame. Thank you. Now I request the Lazame Students Union, LSU, to stand on your feet and accept our token of love. Lazame Students Union. I now request the head GBs of Lazame Village Council, all the head GBs of Lazame Village Council, and all the GBs and the Bashis of Lazame Village Council. May I also request all the GBs and the Bashis of the neighboring villages of Lazame Village, neighboring villages. For the convenience of our people, I would like to announce it in our own dialect. Sorry for the inconvenience. Ile ning ola the Bashi or GBs ko kije rank na nong skin to nong ala puto obza ning wa wachel lo bitlani. Lazan pulo kumo namu natsimi mkali apu kuto kije rank na nong skin to nong ala puto obza ning wa wachel kitla pels lo bitlani. Executive Secretary of Sumi APM Baptiste Akoko Kakulu. Executive Secretary of Sumi APM Baptiste Akoko Kakulu. I request the delegates to keep clapping for the, thank you. The Executive Secretary of NCRC Sumi Region. Executive Secretary of NCRC Sumi Region. Sumi APM kami hoho. Sumi APM kami hoho lo kije ranke no nong skim kitu topsu o chepelo. Sumi APM kitmi ka kakulu SKK. Sumi APM kitmi kakulu. Sumi Catholic Youth Movement NCYM. Sumi Catholic Youth Movement. Sumi Catholic Women Association. Sumi Catholic Women Association. Sumi APM Catholic Ako Kakulu. Sumi APM Catholic Ako Kakulu. Sumi APM Catholic Women Association. Sumi APM Catholic Women Association. Sumi APM Catholic Youth Association. Sumi APM Catholic Youth Association. Pastor of Lazame Baptist Church. Pastor of Lazame Baptist Church. Pastor of Lazame Village Baptist Church. Pastor of Lazame Village Baptist Church. Pastor of NCRC Lazame. Pastor of NCRC Lazame. Pastor of NCRC Kulka. Pastor of Kulka Baptist Church. Pastor of Kulka Baptist Church. Catechists of Natsimi Village, Mugali Village, Proboto and Nazapuyaka villages. Catechists of Natsimi, Mugali, Proboto and Nazapuyaka